So you are spending busy time, am I right? Busy schedule.
Say that again, please.
You are very busy nowadays. You have been busy
Oh
nowadays.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been pretty busy with well, everything, a lot of things. So that's my
And
life. That's my life. That's
yeah,
why to me, I have to plan every day. Every day. I have to, I'll explain why Himalaya. So
yeah, please.
as an example, I had a meeting here in Tunisia last week with an accountant and a lawyer. And I told the lawyer, no, not the, I told the accountant to give me a time that we were going to meet at his office because it was in an area of the city that there's too many cars and bad parking. So I talked to him on the phone and I said, you need to give me a time. Okay. So I can plan
Yes,
because I just have too much stuff and you have to tell me before one day. So
yeah.
anyway, I sent a WhatsApp message, I sent an email, nothing, no reply, no response. And then the next day I did it again. I did it again. Finally, I got so angry. I said, you know what? From now on, I'm not going to work with anybody if they don't give me at least 4 or 5 days notice. Okay. So here in Tunisia, that's a big problem. People do not plan. They do things at the last minute, and it makes me crazy, to be honest.
One thing I know, I just always try to think why has Rick left America and he has gone to Tunisia. And then I have understood, yeah, this is you love to work with students, to spread your knowledge. Then I understood. But America is wonderful country. It was first time I thought, oh my God, why Rick has taken this kind of decision to leave his country and
Mhm.
work in another country. At first I was thinking, but now I understand why you have done it.
Yeah, for me, I had a very successful career in America, and I achieved a lot of good things in my previous career. And to be honest with you, I have the kind of personality where I always have to feel like I have a challenge. I always
Yeah.
have to feel like I'm challenged. And in my previous career in the government, when I was, in my government, I was a pretty senior position. And in some ways, I didn't feel like I was challenged anymore. But starting my own company on an international level, that was a big challenge. So I said, okay, you know what? That's why.
Yes. And Rick, the thing I just said to you, very soon you'll be getting an invitation from me to visit my country, beloved country, Bangladesh.
Yeah, I was at my office yesterday because I work on weekends, and I was thinking about, a lot of different things. I think this is the last year, 2024 would be the last year that I'm focused on Tunisia. It doesn't mean that, for example, I live here, I have a home here, I have friends here, I have my animals here, so I have a life here. But for me to achieve my goals with Dream
Yeah.
Promotion, I have to be working in a lot of different countries.
Yeah, you have to expand.
Well, I want to be able to do it in parts of Asia. I want to do it in South America. I want to do it in parts of Europe, so.
Yeah. So at first, Rick, I'm sorry. I have to see my participants. So,
Sure.
uh, okay. Limon, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Fawzia with the Sinfa. Fawzia, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Muhimma Mehzabin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sabrina Alam.
Yes, sir.
Marjan Ratul.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
So our all participants have joined. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yasin,
Yeah, Muhammad Yasin Imon. Are you there? Yasin. So we have time. I mean, yeah, I think he's going to join.
So, Sabrina,
Yeah, Sabrina is here.
should I call this?
Okay, we're waiting for that. Rick, you know my student, Ashraf Mullah.
Mhm.
So he's joining today.
Okay. Okay, good.
we have good relationship. She's my student and he's doing good. He's a web developer
Okay,
and
good.
he's improving day by day.
Well, good, good. Yeah, I see your post on your Facebook page, and I always see the
Ash was delivering his speech after coming long time later. He has come to my center and he was delivering his speech. How he has come here, he was talking like that, and he was very excited. He was very excited after coming my spoken class.
good, 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 good. Yeah, when I see your post on your Facebook page, I see that your students seem like they're very motivated. So that's good. Whether the younger children or the older ones.
And I'm very grateful to you. You always are supporting me. This is really, what should I say? This is kind of you.
Well, it's like we talked about a long time ago, even before I came to Tunisia.
About 10 years or 14 years? To be honest, I forgot.
It's been a long time. It's been about 10 years ago.
10
And
years ago, yeah.
and to me, helping people to achieve their goals, whether it's their English goals or whatever goal it is they're trying to, or their career, it's important. So,
Yeah. Okay, yes, Nimon had joined just now. So, Rick, we are going to kick off our program.
okay. So I guess the way we're going to do this, right, Himle, is I'm going to give a very brief introduction about debates and what they are and the value. Then I'm assuming you're going to go directly to the debate and we go from there, right?
Rick, I would like to introduce my participant first, please. So, Assalamu alaikum. Peace. To be honest, we are elated, or I should say, I am on cloud nine to have this kind of debate program, and we have decided to make this kind of program on, every Monday. So why we're doing it? Because we believe if we build this kind of, or if we make this kind of program, it will help our students in future. This program is organized by Invitation English Study Center. And the motion we have chosen for today's debate is the students of class 2 and 1 shouldn't be given homework. I repeat, the students of class 2 and 1 should not be given homework. For the motion, there will be participants. So there will be Fawzia with Sinfa.
Yes, sir.
There will be Muhima Mehzabin.
Yes, sir.
There will be Muhammad Yasin Imon. Yasin Imon. Yasin Imon, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And against the motion, I'm saying the motion again. The students of class 2 and 1 shouldn't be given homework. Against the motion, there will be Sabrina Alam.
Yes, sir.
There will be Marjan Ratul.
Yes, sir.
And there will be Noor Hamid Limon.
Yes, sir.
So I'm requesting my participants to open your video when you talk, please. Okay, fine. Before starting the program, I would like to say something of time allocation first. Every member will get 5 minutes. After 4 minutes, we will just alert them, and after 5 minutes, he or she has to finish his or her speech. The two leaders will get another 3 minutes after finishing this first round. Before kicking off our program, I would like to say something about our judges. Our judges are Ashraful. Can you hear me? Are you there?
I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much. There is Nadim Mahmoud. Nadim Mahmoud, are you here? Okay, I think he's not. Rakib Hassan, can you hear me? Okay, he's not here. And our chief guest, Richard Howard, the
I'm
chief
here.
executive officer at Dreams and Motion, and he was project manager at United States Navy, and he also worked at Naval Sea System Command. Actually, he has bubbles of activities that he had done in his past, and he's doing good job in Tunisia at this moment. So we should start our program. So for the motion, the first participant, I am inviting Fawzia with the Sinfa. She will talk about why. I think it should be Fawzia with the Sinfa. No, it should be Fawzia with the Sinfa. Why student should not be given homework? Please explain your explain your idea.
Assalamu alaikum. Ismi Fawzia with a Sinfa, and can you hear me?
Yeah.
Today, my friends and I are here to argue that students in class 1 and 2 should not be given homework.
Yes.
At first, I want to ask a question to everyone that what is the full meaning of homework? I think my opponent team members will answer it. If the children of Bangladesh are asked what is happiness, they will answer you. Happiness is that when you forget to do homework and the teacher is absent. It's very ridiculous. Even though I'm a Bangladeshi student, I believe that Bangladesh has literally the worst education and school system, even worse than the Indian and Chinese education system also. First and foremost, the students of class 1 and 2 are too young to really understand and learn from their mistakes in the terms of academics. Young children in class 1 and 2 are at a foundational stage for their growth. I think they need hands-on experiences and interactive activities to develop or to improve to extend their cognitive and social skills. For example, a child learns counting or numbering more effectively by counting toys, blocks, and numeral or even a real object. Now, my another question to my opponent team members is: many concepts taught in class 1 and 2 can be experienced in the child's environment, such as colors, numbers, and what should I say, shapes. So, what advantage does structured homework over structured homework provide over the experiential learning? I think sitting down with homework sheets does not have the same impact. Now, I'm articulating some differences between Finland and many other countries' education system. Finland is a country where homework is almost never given. Now, my question in that case is it hampering their life? I wanna know. In Bangladesh, there's a huge consensus on the importance of teaching the children skills that will that will help them in their future to make their future bright. And the tasks given in the school mostly don't aim at getting the children to memorize the amount of information rather than preparing them or preparing themselves to search the information, and they focus on the improvement or on their their child's life skills and their child's physical skills also, rather than drilling the information on them. The Finnish system aims the laser homework is allowed due to the amount of focus they put on enjoying and finding what you want to do in life. Especially with younger children, they want their interests are, and that way they can apply themselves when
4
they
minutes
return.
finished. 4 minutes gone.
When they return, and the ethos is that children learn best when they can maintain the joy of learning, and that's why the school time are short and the amount of homework is low. And I think one of the biggest differences between Bangladesh and Finland's homework system is there are almost no standardized tests, and I think when the learning processes are varying and include differences methods, the homework also the amount of homework is already automatically dwindle. Now I'll hand it over to my teammates who will expound how homework can affect young children's mental health and stress level. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sin, for your speech. We have got a lot of information from your speech. I'm requesting my judges, please give your number to our judges panel. Then I will go for next speaker.
Do you want the number
Judges,
written? Do you want the number written into the Facebook group?
Out of Facebook group, out of 10, please
Okay.
write.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me go to Facebook.
Okay. Samuel, please, you should count the number.
Yes, sir, obviously.
Wait. I'm because I had to go out of give me 1 second.
You have a lot of groups.
Well, no, okay. All right.
Thank you very much, dear judges. I have got your number. So now our another member against the motion, he will try to substantiate why homework should be given. Why homework should be given in school. Mr. Marjan Ratul.
So do I have to start my video?
Yeah. Please. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? So today I'm here to talk about the importance of homework for a student of class 1 and 2. So homework isn't just about completing these tasks or assignments or whatever you call it. but it's about building the foundation of discipline, responsibility, and positive study habits that will benefit students throughout their life. So the first point of mine is homework introduces student to the routine of responsibility. Homework, they start learning the importance of daily routine. This sense of routine helps instill responsibility. Students start to understand that they have tasks to complete each day. So they always get ready for the day that they have to work today. So they have a responsibility for the day. So if they work from the young age, then it will become their habit, and it will be really beneficial for them in future. So this isn't just about schoolwork, it's an early step in teaching them to be reliable and dependable individuals. Homework also encourages focus and concentration. Like, as we all know that nowadays there are many ways to be distracted or to distract you from your studies. So if you have homework, you will, if the children do or complete his tasks regularly, then it will be really beneficial for him, because he is concentrating on his studies, prioritizing it. So as we all know that education is the backbone of a nation. So if our children becomes educated, and so that will be a great thing for our country. That so we all know that they are the next leader of our country. So if they become educated, they can bring our country to the right path. So furthermore, homework can be incredibly motivating for students. So you can ask me, how can homework be motivation for a student? I think it can, because if a student is working hard and he's trying on his own to solve a problem, and then he's submitting it to his teacher and getting the positive feedback from him, then he will be motivated that he can do it. So he will try in future more and more. It will like, if he having lackings, then it will be gone for sure. Then lastly, homework plays a role in reducing procrastination. Regular assignments show students the importance of doing tasks on time and avoiding last-minute rushes. So it's a common problem of the people of this generation, that I'll do it tomorrow. But if you have homework or tasks to do, you will do it right now, and it will be really beneficial for you in future, because if you have the habit to complete your task on time. So that's all from me. So I have a question for my opponents, that if we remove homework from the students of class 1 and 2, how do you expect them to reinforce their learning and identify where they are lacking? Do you have any alternative way to solve this matter? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Marjan Rathore, for your speech. I'm requesting my judges for providing number, please. You have delivered well. My judges, my respected judges, please. Wow. Ash, we are waiting for your number.
Sir, can I give the number?
No, you can't. We have judges. Thank you very much, Shash. So now our next speaker, she will talk about why students shouldn't be given homework in school. Mohima Mehzabin, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Thank you, my opponent member, for your question. Today I'm with the motion that homework should not be given to the students of class 1 and 2. Actually, there are several reasons why I'm with the statement that homework shouldn't be assigned to the students of class 1 and 2. Here, I will articulate some major points. Firstly, excessive amounts of homework can be detrimental to both mental and physical health for the students, particularly for the students who are just reading in class 1 or 2. This is because at this age, they are just trying to get along with the new environment and new routines. If at this age extra pressure are given to them, it can lead to increased pressure and anxiety, as well as sleep deprivation and other health problems. While homework seems like a simple exercise to us, it can create a lot of stress on child's mind who are just studying in class 1 or 2. These kind of extended work sometimes make them feel under weather. At the end of the day, when they are overwhelmed by too much homework, they may become burnt out and give up motivation to learn. According to some studies, we have shown that such kind of stress can impede a student's academic performance and leading to disinterested in going to school. In addition, homework has a negative impact on tight sleep, family time, and time management of school-going children. This is the age when a student should spend precious time with their family, but extra homework can lead to an imbalance in kids' lives. It also disrupts family time and deducts the time students have to spend with family and friends. And because this kind of socialization is momentous for emotional development and well-being of a student. So my next point highlights how homework affects child sleep. Basically, homework affects a child's sleep in 3 ways. And firstly, the time it takes to finish an assignment may infringe on time that should be used for sleeping. But for extra homework, students don't get the time for proper sleep. Secondly, work done too close to bedtime may leave a child stimulated to fall asleep easily. Finally, if homework is not done, students of class 1 or 2 sometimes hesitate to attend school and may not be able to fall asleep for suffering from hesitation. So, in my point of view, rather than improving educational achievement, heavy homework load can negatively affect performance of a student. Furthermore, it is more efficient to learn things in a classroom than providing assignments or so-called homework. So my opponent member asked a question that what's the alternative of learning without homework? In that case, parents have some responsibilities. They should spend time with their children even though they have busy schedule. Besides, in my opinion, learning through experience is much more better than the learning gained by rote. So that's all. Thank you.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Wonderful speech. Thank you, Mohima Mehzabin, for this. I'm requesting my judges for giving your number, please. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mohima Mehzabin. Now, our team leader against the motion, he will deliver his speech. Why students should be given homework. He is our team leader, Noor Hamid Limon. Noor Hamid Limon will talk about why students should be given homework.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Actually, at first, Sinfa has articulate about Finland. Finland education system, they don't give homework. So at first, I wanna clear it about Finland and Bangladesh. The situation of real time we should analyze this because Finland's education system is indeed inquiry successful, but it's built on a very difficult foundation. Uh, Finland school have a small class size and highly trained teachers and longer school hours with a focus on inactivity. And on the other hand, if you'll see in Bangladesh, the classroom are too much longer and the uh, class hours are too short. So on that's why Bangladesh education system give homework to students. And now come to the point. Uh, Homework acts as a tool to reinforce and understand classroom concept better. It always it allows students to practice and review what they learn, giving a hand teachers and parents identify where their children have need more assist. This by this way, students, teachers, and parents can confirm it. A child has lack in here and they can give additional support to their students and their children that their children need more support. And then like we can give an example of imagine a children name is Saima who received light homework assignments like drawing a picture or write a few sentences. At first his mother has to remind him that you have to do this homework, but after when he has passed class 1 and 2 and he is in class 3, he will automatically remind it that this is a 7 a.m. or p.m. I have to do my drawing or homework and then I can play with my mother and I can enjoy my time. And it doesn't mean that homework takes huge time, it will affect on sleep. Actually not. Homework is just reinforce he has learned in his class. If he has any kind of and we also know that every student are not same, so we can't tell that everyone get 100% of who is his teachers deliver. So he have to reinforce it and he have to find out that here he has lake and on the and on another day he can talk with his teacher that I have faced problem in here. By
Your
those
last
way
minute.
he can learn a wonderful thing. And it's true that some schools in other country doesn't emphasize homework, but they often have different education system and resources. For example, many of those schools have longer school hours or different teaching methods like project-based learning, which keeps children engaged and reinforce learning during school hours. In Bangladesh, homework can play a role in bridging the gap between school and home, and uh, helping students reinforce what they have learned. Light is appropriate homework can give a small homework for a regular practice that builds good habits without overheating. Uh, and that's all about it.
Thank you, Nur Hamid Limon, for your speech. I understood what you have said. So I'm requesting my judges to provide your number, please. Provide with your number. Limon was saying that if light homework is given to the students will do that, and he will learn how to take responsibility. He will learn how to maintain time management or everything. Thank you very much. So Limon has said team leader. So I'm inviting another team leader, Mr. Muhammad Yasin Imon. He will talk about why students shouldn't be given homework. Mr. Yasin, team leader.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Respected judges and teacher and my fellow students, welcome. My opponent team leader has said that this is Bangladesh, so we can't change our system. Each of the country has different system, right? We are learning, so we have to change it by leveling up our career. So we can change the system, and we can increase the learning system. We can increase the education system in a top level. So we can do that. That isn't our fault. That's our educational system's fault. So we can change it. Then I wanna begin. As my teammates have discussed, we strongly believe that the students in classes 1 and 2 should not be given homework. These are formative years, and how children experience learning at this age can significantly impact their future. Today, I'm going to focus on two critical areas that support our argument: the importance of physical activity and experimental learning, as well as summarize why this policy change is essential for the overall development and well-being of young children. So let's begin by talking about the value of physical activity for young children. Children between the ages of 6 and 8 are full of energy and curiosity. They have a lot of curiosity about learning. After sitting through hours of lessons, they need time to release their energy through play and physical movement. Studies show that physical activity doesn't just improve children's physical health. It also enhances their cognitive skills, memory, and ability to concentrate. But when children in these classes are given homework, we take away their time for this necessary exercise. Let's look. I'm giving you a real life example. In the countries, as my teammate has said, in the country like Finland, young students are encouraged to spend significant time outdoors. These students are not given much homework in early grades, and yet they score highly in various educational assessments worldwide. Why? Because physical activity and play stimulate their curiosity, improve their mood, and make them more excited about learning when they return to their class. Physical play like running, climbing in the hill, or even something as simple as jumping helps improve their motor skills and coordination and overall strength. Now, moving on to another crucial point, that is experimental learning. Children in classes 1 and 2 are at an age where they learn based through real world experiences. Experimental learning allows them to understand concepts by interacting directly with the world around them. When young children engage with their surroundings, they make sense how new information in a way that is natural and enjoyable. For example, a child doesn't need a worksheet to understand the concept of measurement. They can learn about it by pouring water from one container to another, stacking blocks of different sizes, or comparing their height with a friend. These experiences give them a practical understanding of abstract ideas and making learning more meaningful. Another example could be learning about sessions instead of reading seasons. I'm sorry, seasons. Instead of reading about spring or fall in a book and then answering questions, they could observe how the weather changes, see the
Last
leaves
minute.
falling, uh, feel the chill in the air. Uh, if we want our children to grow into well-rounded individuals who enjoy learning and have strong social and emotional skills, we need to rethink homework of classes 1 and 2. Homework does not add value at this age, and in fact, it can take away the joy of learning. Let's allow our young children to enjoy their childhood, learn through play, and prepare for future learning in a way that builds confidence and curiosity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yasin, Muhammad Yasin Iman, for your speech. I'm requesting my judges, please provide your number. Provide with the number. Okay, I'm giving. Thank you, Ash. Okay, so he is our last member. He will talk about why students should be given homework. She's a student of 11. Yeah, this is Sabrina Alam. I'm requesting you to deliver your speech.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear.
So today my topic is the students of class 2 should be given homework. As my teammates have said a lot of things, so I have more points about it. So first of all, homework teaches students important skills like time management, responsibility, and self-discipline. So after hearing this point, you all may have a query that a student who reads in class 2, do they have to know the what is responsibility and what is time management? The answer is no, but they have to learn about those topics from now, because what should I say? Time is very valuable. So if they don't learn from earlier ages, how can they know and how can they manage those things if when they grow up? So now I will articulate the main thing that homework will teach them time management and etc. So first of all, I want to say homework helps students to learn about how to take responsibility. So a students who reads in class 2, obviously they don't have any idea that
Sabrina.
wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ash, what should you do?
What?
Yeah,
Sir,
we
can
can
you
hear
hear me?
now.
Well,
Sir,
we were hearing her. Probably something wrong with your microphone, maybe. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear you.
I couldn't also. Sabrina, can you hear?
I'm hearing clearly.
You can hear Sabrina?
yes,
Yes,
sir,
I
I
can
can
hear
hear.
everyone
Okay,
clearly.
Sabrina, some part of your speech we have missed. Could you please start from 1 minute before just?
1 minute before.
I didn't hear last minute.
Okay. So, sir, can I start from the beginning?
Okay, Ash, Rick, have you heard her?
Yeah, where I think Serena, where you were talking about time management, and then you were talking about taking responsibility, teaches them to take responsibility, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So you can start from that. Rick
Okay.
mentioned.
Okay. So I will articulate the main thing that how homework will teach them time management, responsibility, and self-discipline. First of all, I want to say that homework helps students to learn about how to take responsibility. So a student who reads in class 2, obviously they don't have any idea that how to take responsibility. But by giving homework, they have a mindset of that English teacher have give me that homework, so I have to finish that homework, that and because that is mine, that work is mine. And by this they obviously think at time that tomorrow our class will be held, so I have to prepare my homework, and I have to finish my homework by this time, or etc. And after this, homework teach us that how to be disciplined in their life. So I want to articulate this topic by giving a personal experience that I have a student who reads in class 2. When I give him homework, he came to my homework after sitting. At first, he take his bag and keep his homework, which I give him yesterday. But if I don't give him homework, he just come to my home, and after some moments he when I say him that deliver your lesson that I told you yesterday. He was like, you don't give me homework, so I didn't read. So that is the after pointing this, I give him homework every day. So what is the thing you understand from this? The part is, if
Your last minute.
if you give homework and if you don't give your homework, the scenario is different. And my one of my question is that if they the students of class 2, if they don't learn this time about those things, that responsibility, time management, and etc, when they will learn, and how will they learn about those topics? And the thing is, my opponent team said about abroad educational system. We're living in Bangladesh. You have my opponent team leader have said that educational system change. The main topic is should be given homework and should not be given homework. The educational system, however, the educational system, you have to manage this. But he always talked about the changes, we have to change our educational system. That is not our matter. And the main scenario of Bangladesh, our country's children are very expert to bank on study, and they can easily make us fall in. If you give him a modern system, and they will find out a more modern system to bank their studies. So what is the proof that they will learn? And if the teachers give them guide and
Sabrina,
give them
last
lectures,
30 minutes, 30 seconds.
what is the guarantee? They always listens, teachers listens carefully. So if they given homework, then it will be the proof that they learn something from home, and they think about this topic in home. So that is all about me.
Thank you. Our pleasure to have this kind of speech from you. I'm requesting my judges to provide with a number, please. It varies. uh, okay, fine. Thank you very much, my all judges. So, our last two leaders will come and they will deliver 3 minutes for 3 minutes speech. But before going to them, I'm requesting, and I would like to say, I would like to request our chief guest, Richard Howard. But by the way, Limon and Yasin, please make a speech. I'm coming to you after some minutes. So, Richard Howard, I have please, I'm requesting you to say something. Why students should join this kind of debate program? What is the benefit for that?
You're asking me why people should join this kind of a program?
Yeah, debate program. What kind of benefit we can get from here? Debate.
Oh, debate. Okay.
How debate helps.
Okay. So let me, and I'm glad you asked that, Himalay, because to me, the debating process is so critical because in our societies, whether it's in America or they're in Bangladesh or the country I'm in now, Tunisia, people will not always agree in the same way, right? We live in a society where we see people have different ideas about things, right? Opposing ideas. So it's important for us to be able to develop our critical thinking skills and to be able to basically communicate in a way that's based upon fact, based upon an objective, logical approach. Because the problem is in our society, when people have different views, if they use emotion to express their view, usually it doesn't go into a good way. Okay. So I think debates are good because they let people practice how to think from a critical thinking standpoint, how to present your ideas, how to do your research. I heard in several of the people they reference studies. So it teaches you how to do some research to prepare for the debate. It also teaches you to be spontaneous because in some cases you may be asked a question that you didn't anticipate.
Yes.
So your ability to spontaneously respond to that is very important. So, I mean, as you know, Himalaya, I've worked with people around the world doing debates. And we always say that debating is a very good way, in addition to public speaking, it helps you with your public speaking skills. Okay, so it builds your confidence.
And Rick, this is the first time my students for coming here, and I know they are facing problem, but inshallah, I do believe in future they will improve.
Yeah. People, you have to start somewhere. And the whole point is I had a workshop yesterday at my center here in Tunisia. And I had a full room of people, and I have people in that workshop that are very low with their English language proficiency, just beginning. And many of them don't have the confidence to even try to participate. And the point is that you have to start somewhere, okay? And over time, as they say in Arabic,
Okay.
here in Tunisia, step by step, you will improve and you will get better. Yeah, but you have to start somewhere. And programs like debating programs or public speaking clubs are always a good idea.
Thank you, Rick. Okay, I have a question to my judge, Mr. Ashraful. So they are talking about student of class 2 and 1 should not be given homework, and so and another members or other members are talking about the students should be given homework. So could you please tell me something? What do you think? Students should be given or shouldn't be given, Ashraful?
Well, we are talking about, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me here. And I also want to thank all of you for joining, because you need confidence to join. So you had the confidence, you gathered that confidence, and finally you joined here. And I think if you keep on joining this kind of debate, this confidence will increase, and eventually you'll be able to talk public in real life. After, I mean, apart from this online conversation, you can also join in a face-to-face conversation easily, and also it will improve your critical thinking, which is very important. Okay, so we are talking about the students of class 1 and 2 who, in an average, they are probably 5 or 7 years of age. So it depends. I don't want to go to the end, but it has very negative and positive side. If I talk about this, especially the village side, the parents are not able to take care of the homework of his child. They cannot help. So eventually, the school has to take the responsibility. So
Yes.
and the school is all the schools in the country are not able to do this. I mean, if you want to teach the students about the animals, you can take them to some zoos and show them the actual animals and the names. So so it depends kind of depends
Situation.
on the school and the parents. So for me, it's a kind of responsibility, and also you need to guide the parents too. So in here, because I'm not going to the end, so I want to be in the middle point, so that
Actually,
so,
what should I say? Very political answer.
right.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much, Mr. Rakif Hassan. Same question for you. What do you think students should be given, or should be given, or shouldn't be given?
Should be given.
Why? 1 minute, please.
Otherwise, the student will be engaged with something else. Like they will be engaged with some. I shouldn't say that way, but like rubbish thing. Like they will be spending their time with like video games. They will do some unprepared thing, and they will adapt it like they don't have to do, like they'll be spending like more time in social media because they don't have to do like the homework or like uh study, so they'll do something unprepared way that time. So that's the reason I feel it should be given by
Thank you
school,
very much.
at
Thank
least
you
like
very much.
assignment.
Thank you very much. Our chief, Eric Howard. What do you think students should be or shouldn't be?
I don't want to answer. I'm joking.
Thank you very much, Rick. So
No, actually, I was really intrigued by some of the comments that your various presenters made, because being from America, I see one education system that we have back home, but living in Tunisia for 6 years, I see something completely different. And I see here in this country where students, relatively young students, are overwhelmed with homework. I see that has basically a very stressful impact, not just on them, on their families. Okay. So I think sometimes we could do what we call academic overload with people.
yes,
And it
yes,
doesn't mean that there isn't value in some cases, but I think we have to be careful about the importance of learning. There's a certain point in life where physics and chemistry and biology and these things are important. Okay. I think when you're 5,
yeah.
6, 7 years old, it's probably not so important. Okay.
Yes, yes,
And I think there are things that, and maybe the point is also that maybe families or parents need to be more involved. Okay. It's easier to
yes.
say it's not their responsibility, it's a school, but maybe that's part of the problem. Okay. Maybe they should
Okay,
take
thank
some
you.
responsibility. Okay.
Thank you very much, Rick. So now come to our debate again. So they are waiting for talking. So Mr. Noor Hamid Liman, please. Now you will talk about your remaining speech. You will get 3 minutes only.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I wanna tell about the opponent team leader, Mr. Yasin, has told that I was articulating in my speech that this is Bangladesh and we can't change the education system of Bangladesh. Actually, I didn't tell directly like this way. Actually, we can't change Bangladesh. It's not possible. Yeah, it's possible. We can change Bangladesh, but directly we can't change it. Okay. And our opponent team here, and someone is telling about the sleep of students. So I wanna articulate about it that we have for 24 hours in a day, and how much hours children need to sleep. I think it's average 10 hours, not more than 10 hours. Okay, the student, if they sleep 10 hours, they have more 14 hours. If we choose that school hours in Bangladesh have 4 hours because it's class 1 and 2, then they have more 10 hours. They can do homework for only 2 hours. Then they will have also more 8 hours, and they can spend it with by playing, by physical exercising. And opponent team leader is telling that students should do also physical exercise because they don't get time because of the homework. Actually, not, my dear beloved friend. Actually, they get 8 hours to exercise, eating, and playing, go outside, shopping. They have a huge time. So if you are thinking that we have 4 hour class and they give 9 hours or 10 hours homework, then actually it's not. So let's articulate it. I have before told that homework is an assignment or set of tasks given to the students by the teachers to complete outside or regular class hours. It typically include activities like reading, writing, problem solving, or studying, designed or reinforce skills and concept introduced in class. Homework serves multiple purposes. It helps students practice what they have learned, practice them to upcoming lessons, and prepare them for upcoming lessons, and promote promotes self-discipline and time management. That has already that was already articulating by my team leader, teammate, and also I have told it before.
Lemon, you last 30 seconds.
Mind of academic skills, homework can
So
encourage students to develop a sense of responsibility and independence. When used effectively, it can be a valuable tool for reinforcing knowledge and building good study habits. Thank you.
thank you very much, dear judges. Please. Limon was talking why students should be given homework. Wow. Thank you very much. So our last speaker for today, he will talk about why students should not be given homework. Muhammad Yasin Imon. Muhammad Yasin Imon, can you hear me? Mr. Yasin Imon, can you hear me? Limon, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So what is going on?
So I'm here.
I do.
Yeah, please, Imon.
First of all, our opponent member named Sabrina Alam said we can't change our educational system. We live in Bangladesh. I'm saying that if make me something of our educational board, I will change it by I will make some campaign, I will research on it, and I will gather data. we all the educational boards member will gather data and research on the benefits of no homework policies. We'll research, and we will organize many more campaign to build awareness, like social media campaign, public forums and discussions. We will organize discussions in community centers or schools where parents, teachers, and educational experts can discuss the potential advantages and concerns of such a change. Yes, we have many well learned what is called ministry members, but they should follow some procedures to change our systems, right? We can engage and educate our parents. We can encourage them to create some time to spend with their children. We can involve educators and school leaders. Arranging meetings with school principals and administrators to discuss a trial period of no homework for classes 1 and 2. They can share evidence showing that students perform better with play-based learning and rest. We can do it at our country. And if we believe in that, we can change it. If we don't, if we say that we are in Bangladesh, we can't do that, we can do that, we need to follow the procedure to change our country's system. And then opponent leader has said that what he told. Opponent member has said responsibility. Children's responsibility should be taught through age-appropriate tasks. And at this young age, students are still grasping simple, everyday responsibilities such as tidying up after playtime or helping with small chores at home. Expecting them to manage homework teachers' responsibility in a way that may overwhelm them and is not age appropriate. Responsibility should begin with routine, not academics. Responsibility in early childhood should focus on everyday habits that children can repeat and succeed at, and reinforcing a sense of accomplishment. Unlike homework, these tasks build responsibility without creating frustration or stress.
Yasin,
And
you have to finish. Last chance, please. 30
classroom
seconds.
activities like group projects and shared tasks teach responsibility without the stress of homework. At the end, I want to say that by following these steps, we can create a strong change on our system. We can highlight the benefits of a no homework policy and we can engage with the parents to in Bangladesh educational systems.
Yes,
That's
India,
it.
you have to terminate. Thank you very much. So we have terminated finally, and I'm requesting Samuel and all my judges to provide with the number. Then Samuel, please count the number and send it to our group. And I'm requesting Richard Howard to announce the champion, and Samuel will deliver. Samuel will throw the result to her. Okay, fine. So we're waiting for our result, but before getting the result, I would like to ask to our students what do they think, what are they are thinking. So I don't know who are they are, so I'm asking one by one. what they think. Okay, fine. There is Urmi. Urmi, can you hear me?
Assalamualaikum sir. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, fine. Please, dear, time is short. You can deliver a speech? I mean, just say something. What do you think? Students should be given homework or shouldn't be given homework? In 1 minute, please.
Okay. So, firstly, we all are thankful to our honorable teacher for giving us wonderful debate competition. Okay. So, according to me, the student of class 1 and 2 should be given homework. Some people believe that student of class 1 and 2 can benefit from homework because it helps them practice what they have learned and develop good study habits. Other thing, that too much homework at a young age can be stressful and take away from playing. That's why giving a small amount of homework can help kids learn without overwhelming them. It allows them to still have time for play and other activities. So
Okay,
I
thank you.
think that.
Thank you. Mashallah. You have said
Okay.
well. Taiba, please share
Okay.
something. What
Thank
do
you,
you
sir.
think? Students should be given or shouldn't be given?
Okay, do you want me to go ahead and talk to the results?
Yeah, Rick, just one member,
Okay.
please.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Taiba, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please deliver. What do you think? Students should be given homework or shouldn't be given homework?
I think students should be given homework because by doing homework they can recall their lesson what they have learned in their classes and their parents says knows of what they are learning in class. Mm, if students are not given homework, they will spend their time at home very lazily. Uh, mm, Homework shows how much the student is paying attention in class and how much he has understood. So I think all students should be given homework according their abilities and their age.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. I have just a last question to ask. What kind of school do you want? The school that provide homeworks for students of class 1 and 2, or the students that doesn't provide home with the homework for the students of class 1 and 2? Ash, can you hear me?
Okay, I couldn't hear you properly, but I heard some of the words, and I think that's enough for me to understand.
Rakib,
Okay, so your question was like, what kind of school do I imagine
do you
where
want? Yeah,
what should be
the
given or not?
school.
I couldn't hear
Okay,
you.
so in Bangladesh, I'll talk based on Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, we don't keep students in school for a long time, maybe 2 hours or 3 hours maximum. So what I imagine that we need to keep the students for a long time in school. We can manage, lunch for them. I mean, I'm talking about a long time, so that they don't need to go to home and prepare something. So in school, we can take them through some exercise, uh, give them some drawing, whatever needed, they can complete at home. Complete at school. They don't need to go to the home because parents sometimes don't get time, and in Bangladesh, not all the parents are able to teach or guide their child. So in that case, I imagine a school where they will keep the students for a long time and take them through some exercise, and take them to some different places like zoo or park, and teach them about the trees, animals, this kind of thing, and they can learn through the real experience because they're kid and they learn through seeing thing. So
Yeah.
they cannot learn looking at the books. So whatever they see, they learn it. So we need to take them through some
Thank you.
experience.
Thank
More
you.
effective.
Thank you very much, Ash. So our result is the result is in your hand. I know my all students are very excited for getting the result. So I'm requesting I'm requesting Richard Howard for publishing our result. But before giving result, please say something to them. If they can't win, they shouldn't be upset. Rick, please.
Well, the point is with debates, everybody wins. Let me explain what that means. You learn. As long as you're learning, you're winning. Okay, that's the way that I look at life. Okay, people can get very competitive, particularly maybe at a certain point in their life, and that's not bad. But the whole point about these kind of exercises or these kind of events is to learn from them, to improve. If you're doing that, then there's a benefit to doing it. And I have, a lot of experience working with people in different countries, different cultures, and this kind of thing. And what I've learned is if we don't get number one, that's okay. There's only enough room for a number one sometimes. But if we learn from what the mistakes we made, then we can get better and better. And sometimes the best thing in life is to make a mistake or not to be number one, because then you improve yourself. Okay, so that's the point. Friendly competition can be very helpful. Okay, and we do debates like this at my center here in Tunisia almost every week. We've been doing it for the 6 years I've been here in Tunisia. So what I've learned from the experience of people here and online, again, people always are looking for a way to improve. So I think it's good. Okay. All right, Emily?
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah.
So have you got the result?
So what I 64 out of 90, 65 out of 90, correct?
Yeah, 65 has got the team of Marjan Sabrina Limon.
Okay.
And 64 is for Sinfa Mohima Imon. That means the students who we're talking about, students should be given homework. They have become champion.
Yes. So the team that disagreed with the motion, right?
Yeah.
That disagreed with the topic had the highest score.
Yes. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Rick,
congrats.
say something.
Well, if you don't mind, I want to make a couple quick comments overall, though, because I think there's something important that people also need to understand.
I have a question.
No, not now. Rick, carry on.
So one quick point, and I was thinking about this when I was writing down notes for each speaker. It's not always about the content. Often with debates, it's about the delivery of the content. Okay, it's both.
Yes.
Okay, and you have to be careful sometimes that you can have the most accurate information and very important information, but if you don't know how to deliver your message, you're going to lose people. Okay, it's what we call coherency. You need to be coherent when you communicate. At the same time, you can be really coherent, but not have the facts behind you, or so it's a matter of knowing how to organize your speech, knowing how to deliver your speech, and knowing how to research your speech. Okay, those three things are very critical to anybody. So again, somebody that's a very good speaker and can communicate very well, if they have done their homework and they know how to organize their points, they're always going to come out on top. Okay.
Yes.
So that's the point I would say.
Thank you very much, my judges and all participants. I know this is the first time to encounter this kind of judges. I know you become sometimes nervous, but don't do it. Inshallah, next time you have to do this kind of activities again and again.
Yeah.
And I want to announce another thing. Today, the program we have made from the first to last, this program will be given to our YouTube channel, and there will be quiz program. We always try to make something different. So from here, you will have to find out unknown vocabulary that you don't know. So one kind of question will be made for you, and the time, exam time, and everything will be informed very soon, inshallah. Thank Thank you very much, Rick. Thank you very much,
Okay.
Ash. Thank you very much, Rakib, and all the students
Okay.
for participating. And we do hope this kind of invitation you will receive again and again. I am really, really, really much grateful to you. Thank you. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you all. Take care, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.